He could take a seat if he's not able to stand. He could get a seat. Sergeant at arms, make that witness comfortable. We can proceed if you are ready.
I want to do what?
You wish to take a note or information.
Information is what?
The one you don't lift the Bible, just lift your hand and...
I want to raise the Bible.
The Bible is the note. With your right hand. Then you read the whole. You can ask us. Lift the Bible. Yes, you recite the word.
I, Ruben Orangi Monda Matundura, do solemnly swear that the evidence that I shall give before the Senate is respect of the matters before the Senate shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God.
Mr. Ruben Monda, good evening.
Yes, madam.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We are sorry for having kept you waiting the whole day.
Yes.
Kindly pardon us. Would you kindly introduce yourself to the Senate?
The honorable senators, my name is Ruben Orangi Monda Matundura, the immediate follower of the Deputy Governor, Kisii County, Dr. Robert Onsare Monda.
Does that then mean that you are the brother to the Deputy Governor?
Yes, Madam Speaker. I'm a blood brother, the immediate follower. My brother took care of me when I was young.
You say that your brother took care of you when you were young?
Yes.
Do you understand what brings you this evening before the Senate?
Yes, I understand what brings me before the Senate. I've come here to seek for justice for myself. And I've come here because of the harassment and the mistreatment that occurred to me when I am very sick.
Okay. Okay, allow me to perhaps lead you once more.
Yes.
Do you understand that your brother is facing an impeachment motion?
Yes, I understand.
Thank you.
My brother is facing an impeachment motion.
Do you understand the consequences of the impeachment if it were to be held by the Senate?
Come again?
Do you understand the consequences of this process if the Senate were to impeach him?
Yes, I understand the consequences.
What are the consequences?
One, in Kisii County, we shall not be having chaos as we are having. will not be harassed the way we are being harassed.
So you understand that this process will culminate into him losing his seat, yes?
Yes, I understand.
And are you ready to take that path as a brother to the Deputy Governor?
Yes, I'm ready to take it.
Mr. Ruben Monda, have you come here on your own volition or you've been compelled to appear before the Senate?
No, Madam Speaker, sir. Madam Speaker, I've come on my own volition.
And to that effect, Mr. Ruben Monda, did you swear an affidavit dated the 21st of February?
Yes, I did. I saw an affidavit.
Again, did you swear that affidavit voluntarily or you were compelled?
No, I saw the affidavit voluntarily.
Sorry, Honorable Senators, I think the sugars are going low. That is page 257 of the bundle of document by the County Assembly. I'm so sorry, I beg your pardon.
277.
257, Madam Speaker. You find the affidavit of Ruben Monda Orangi Matundura.
Yes.
I refer you to paragraph 4 of the affidavit, where you say that my brother, the Deputy Governor of Kisii County, has had a rough relationship with the family since acceding to being the Deputy Executive in the county, including treating our octogenarian father with exceptional contempt. Yes?
Yes.
What exactly do you mean?
I mean, he has handled our father, an old man who is 94 years old, in a very bad way. That made me, because I was at home, to cry and tell my brother that you can treat our father like this.
And are you saying that this is a behavior he has acquired upon assuming office, or he has always been like this?
He changed abruptly after getting that position, and he started mistreating everyone.
Look at paragraph 5 of the said affidavit, where you say, I'll assist you in reading, that the Deputy Governor has since then ensured that there are at least 5 county officers stationed at our home, performing not only manual jobs in the farm, including but not limited to digging wells at our compound, feeding dairy cows, an aspect I strongly believe that is not part of their job description, but also spending the night in one of our father's house. Now, I put this question to you. Do you live in the same compound with the Deputy Governor?
Yes, we live, Madam Speaker, we live in the same communal compound with my brother, the Deputy Governor.
So while living in that particular communal compound, are you able to see what happens in each other's homestead?
Yes, Madam Speaker. Because I'm sick, I stay at home all the time, more than my brother, the Deputy Speaker. I see what happens day in, day out.
You speak about 5 officers. Are these normal casuals, or these are county enforcement officers?
Madam Speaker, these are county security officers.
How are you able to distinguish that they are county enforcement officers or security officers?
Madam Speaker, they come on duty in uniform, a green uniform, every day.
It is your statement, therefore, that the enforcement officers do odd jobs for and on behalf of the Deputy Governor, yes?
Yes, Madam Speaker, they do that. And I'm an eyewitness.
Would you describe the kind of the jobs they undertake? Other than feeding the dairy cows and digging wells, is there anything else that they do?
Yes, Madam Speaker. There are some who do the lawn mowing. There are those who dug. In fact, they deepened an existing well for our brother when I was sick.
Look at paragraph 6 again of your affidavit. But before we do that, you've said that, but they also spend the night in one of our father's old house, yes?
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Who are these who spend the night there?
The security guards who come during the night. Once they finish, all of us report into the compound. They go and sleep in that house.
Paragraph 6 of your affidavit, Mr. Ruben, states that my brother, the Deputy Governor of Kisii County, has made it his business to ensure that our home is an extension of the county, wherein he dictates and, in misuse of the county officers, has his way. Since he came into office, there has been at least 5 working in his farm. Clear demonstration that the Deputy Governor is misusing the staffs of the county. Do you confirm that he does misuse them?
Yes, Madam Speaker, I confirm. And I can give explanation how it happens.
Please do.
For example, Madam Speaker, on the 20th of December 2023, my brother, without me knowing, because I was splitting some timber where I wanted to plant some more trees, without me knowing, his wife came to where the fundis was splitting the timber and called him and told him that I had cut their trees. And then my brother came without me knowing with about 20 security officers, county security officers, and about 7 national government askaris to arrest me, which shocked me. I could not believe it. So 20 county security officers plus about 7 national askaris from Keumbu police station. Without me knowing, I was shocked and I was arrested.
Did they tell you the reason why they were arresting you?
He never told me the reason. He just told the askaris because he was the one who was leading them to the shamba. He's the one who was leading them to the shamba.
You mean he was present at that particular time? And
yes, Madam Speaker.
When you say his one was...
He said, we didn't come here to argue with anybody. We came here, Askari, can you do what you came here to do? And the Askaris told me you are under arrest.
Which Askaris told you that you are under arrest? The National Police Service or the county enforcement? Whom was he commandeering?
He commandeered the deputy OCS Keumbu and also the deputy.
I'm asking between the county enforcement officers and the national police officers, whom did he order that you should be arrested?
I repeat, he told the deputy OCS Keumbu and also the deputy, I think he's the deputy for the security officers.
Which security officers?
There. He told the...
Which security officers in particular?
I think I've said that somewhere.
Yeah, you know, we have two groups here, Mr. Ruben. We have
that's
20.
what I'm talking about,
Yes.
the two.
Yes.
I'm differentiating between
Please
the two.
do.
So I'm saying the deputy,
We can assist you to read the paragraph.
yes. Forgive me, Madam Speaker, because I'm unaware.
But just to refresh your memories, Mr. Ruben,
Yes,
we have two groups here.
yes,
We have 20 county enforcement officers.
yeah.
Did the deputy governor command them to arrest you?
Yes, he commanded them to arrest me.
Thank you. Now, what's transpired therein after?
Council, you have 5 minutes.
Yes, I'm just about to be done.
What happened, Madam Speaker? I was harassed very badly by the Askaris. I was taken to Keumbu, and at Keumbu, I was not given an OB. I was not booked. And then after 3 hours, I was taken to Kisii by the Askaris from Keumbu, because it looks like there were some orders which were coming from Kisii Central Police Station that the Keumbu Askaris rushed me to Kisii. I was rushed to Kisii, and then I met the OCS Kisii, who failed to give me also an booking. I stayed there for almost 5 hours without being booked, but I was put to sit next to the cell on a box, I was told, that contains the ammunition. So I could not understand. At some stage, because I was very sick, I requested to be taken to the hospital. And when I requested, the OCS accepted. But reaching the hospital, Kisii Referral Hospital, I was, again, the OCS commanded the two Askaris who took me there to rush me back, that there is a letter he was to write for me, so that he allows me to go to the hospital. When I came there, OCS had left, and when we tried to call him, he put off his phone.
So you ended up not getting treated, yes?
I didn't get any treatment,
And
Madam Speaker.
And have you been charged before any court for that offense?
Madam Speaker, I've never been charged in any court.
Did your brother reach out to you during that particular time?
Madam Speaker, up to now, he has never reached to me.
Do you have any evidence before this court in terms of photos that you'd wish the senators to watch?
Yes, Madam Speaker, there are photos which can be explained.
Can we have the clips, Madam Speaker, played?
Technical team, can you run that?
So we can begin there. What is happening in that particular photo?
That photo is when I was put in the Land Rover for Keumbu. I'm being, that time now, we have reached Keumbu, and now I'm being rushed to Kisii.
When was it?
Central Police. This was after I stayed for 3 hours at Keumbu. Now, orders came that I should be rushed to Kisii.
I can see, excuse me, I can see a person hanging just next to the pickups, I think, door, yes? Can you see that person with a brown shirt?
Brown shirt, yes.
Who was he?
I don't know him by name, but if I get him, I can.
Yeah, but what is he one of the enforcement officers or is a police officer?
That one is an enforcement officer.
From the county or from the national government?
From the county security team.
Where are the rest? You spoke about 20 of them. What happened to the rest?
The rest, Madam Speaker, they are the ones who collected 61 pieces of timber from the shamba to a waiting lorry on the road.
Who commanded?
And they are the ones, when we arrived at Kimbu, who have loaded the vehicle which was carrying the timber.
Who ordered them to do so?
It is my brother, the deputy governor, who gave them instruction to do so.
Do you think, in your own opinion, if the Senate does impeach the deputy governor, you'll get yourself free of this intimidation and harassments?
Council, you know your time is up.
This is the last question. If it's stripped of all these powers, will you continue to have the harassment coming from the enforcement mechanisms of the county?
It's my hope and prayer that he will not continue doing it. That's why I came here.
You said there was a video that was being, that was recorded, yes?
Yes.
Could we, Madam Speaker, as the last clip, see and watch the video? And who took these photos and the videos?
Council, how many more minutes?
Only 3 minutes, Madam Speaker. Who took these videos and the photos?
Most of those, my brother came with the media.
Yes.
They are the ones who took that, and they even broadcasted what transpired on the TV, the local TVs in Kisii.
Those are the videos. What is that? Where is that place and what is happening?
That one still, we are on the way to Kisii, Central Police.
Have you been induced by any person to come and testify before the Senate in this matter?
No, Madam Speaker, I came on my own volition.
Finally, should a government officer, state officer, or public officer use his powers in that manner that your brother did?
Madam Speaker, I came because of the harassment and the abuse of office, misuse of power against me by my own brother. That's why I came here. I want to get justice. And the justice that I want, if my brother can be removed from office so that he can come to his senses. And I'm praying for him so that he can even see the kingdom of heaven.
We're sorry about that, Mzee. We're so sorry for the deals.
Is that all for this witness? Is that all for examination in chief?
Yes, Madam Speaker. That's all for the old man.
Does he need time before cross-examination? Or is he able to take the
There's one
questions
point I didn't say.
in cross-examination?
Can I bring it up?
Sorry, Madam Speaker, he says that he has only one more issue that you want to state. And granted his age, I pray that you may grant him only one more minute, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, since that time, I felt sick. I was brought to Nairobi Coptic Hospital, where I stayed for 3 weeks, and I spent a lot of money. And I am now on injections. Right now, I've done 3 injections. I have a 41 to do, and I have so many drugs to take. I'm seeing my life is in danger. That's why I decided to come, because he has mistreated me many times. I forgive him, but this time around I said I must come on my own volition. Thank you, thank you, thank you, the senators, the honorable senators, thank you.
Mr.
Counsel,
Ruben,
can
you'll
you
be asked questions by the counsel for the Deputy Governor.
Counsel, I'm on the mic.
I'm sorry,
please.
Madam Speaker.
Where did he fall sick? He said he fell sick.
Yes, Madam Speaker. Yes,
I
it
felt
is.
sick after thinking very hard for almost 1.5 weeks of what transpired. And one of my brothers came home, and he's a doctor. He took my pressure. Me, I was fighting, thinking that it is only my sugars which are bad. And my pressure was reading over 200. And they told me, you are very sick, you have to be rushed to hospital. That's why I was brought to Nairobi. And before, I didn't have such kind of problems. I was not injecting even myself. I was not on these injections. I was not on the many drugs. I was taking just a few tablets to control my sugar and my pressure. But right now, I'm in very bad shape. Even my legs are swollen.
Counsel,
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Ruben.
Yes, Madam Speaker.
You can have a word with him. Explain to him he's going through cross-examination now.
Mr. Ruben. Madam Speaker, Mr. Ruben, I'm sorry for the ordeals.
Thank you.
God will comfort you, but we are in a trial and the facts must be found by the Senate. You'll therefore be asked several questions by the opposing counsel. I kindly request that you do compose yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Counsel, how many minutes?
As you had indicated, we'll take 15 minutes.
Proceed.
I seek an indulgence from the House. If we could have the interpreter availed, we want to refer to a video which is in Kisii language.
Secretariat team, can we get the translator back?
Good evening, Mr. Monda. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
I'll ask you a few questions before we get the interpreter.
Yes.
Your evidence is that since your brother became the deputy governor, he has changed.
Yes.
He has tasted power and changed.
Yes.
Is this the first time your brother has had a position of power?
No.
What previous position has he had?
Member of Parliament.
Since which year?
2007 elections to 2013.
Did he change then?
No.
But it's still your evidence that he changed once he became a deputy governor.
Yes.
Madam Speaker, we shall be referring to one of the videos that we were supplied by the County Assembly. Maybe I can give the title for the... It's a clip with the name Monda Arrest Brother Over Firewood.
Yes,
Maybe that one can be played.
yes.
Before we play that, Bwana Ruben, you can confirm that this was recorded after your arrest.
It started in the farm when I was being
No, I'm
arrested.
saying the video we are referring to. Was it?
Yes, it started being recorded when I was in the farm.
Okay.
Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo omukoni bw'omugabana w'ekaunti ya Kisii Daktari Robert Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo Ruben Monda igoro yogotwa kwemete ase ensemo ya kerera.
Mr. Ruben, you will wait until you are asked questions. That's when you respond. But let's have the translator give us a translation of what has happened.
Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Adan Kanabuga, a professional journalist from the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation under Minto FM, and I'm ready for the interpretation. Please, if you can replay that.
Omukoni bw'omugabana w'ekaunti ya Kisii Daktari Robert Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuro mwabo Ruben Monda igoro yogotwa kwemete ase ensemo ya kerera.
Post that.
It's a narration by a reporter. He says the Deputy Governor, Robert Monda, is in conflict with his brother on the cutting of trees.
We can proceed. Translate what you're saying.
Okay. According to Ruben, says the land doesn't belong to the Deputy Governor, and they are going to confirm it from their father.
Proceed.
Monda kogenda kuna chimita sense meyo ase agotebuna atabukirite abantu abange abasigari abayiga be serikali naboyigo abasigari be county bagocha kumusangana na kumira bakage paseni yege paseni kya keumbu.
The narrator says Ruben got a surprise for his arrest until when he was taken to the police station. He wasn't aware about the arrest.
We proceed.
Injaba the immediate follower, ya Deputy Governor. Oyo onderete kerona rengo moke. Wono dero mambia. Ngona agenda nati kuna chemete asinata ke documente yende kyagere eliera abeke shit irite kina buya.
Ruben says he admits facts. His brother, the Deputy Governor, raised him well when he was young, and then on that same day he went to cut down the trees which he planted himself.
Can proceed.
Ne yane yonsi no bori abana ba mito bonsi piwa bali baro otora wa mure komi bonsi pigo bali lira so busibwane nganki ke gendrete ha emeteye nije na asimegete nkamatavinge ejere ko jirora ekagara kalimiro kare na abo simekeira konga chisiringi 1300
Yabuto yabuna ni eros nigetemete iyo na nigo asimitwe sababu ya umuri mwabo kugenda koleta abasigari na kumubwata elio kumwira asigataseni kia abasigari.
Pause the video.
Pause it, huh?
Yes.
Now Reuben says his brothers will confirm that the land belongs to him and the trees belongs to him, and there's some piece of land where the deputy governor owns and him himself, Reuben, owns the land.
Proceed.
Lakini ngatibu unachiremete wetani kane ako tumne yaye wano asitumba kaine abuna nare kuna chemete tari eria na musimekere nare kuna cha ko nare kuna che yo muboka igora aseri yaye neri ya nesimekere.
We can stop there.
Now Mr. Reuben confirms he himself planted some trees for the deputy governor, but on that same day the trees he was cutting they were his trees and not for the deputy governor.
Point of order, Senator Gloria.
Madam Speaker, I have the benefit of understanding the language. I come from Kisii County. And I was just going to request that he translates word for word, because what he is doing, he's translating his understanding. So if they could play it in small bits, so that he just says that he has said ABCD instead, because what he's doing, he's understanding and then he's giving us his understanding.
Senator Omugeni, I need your comment on that.
I mean, always we appreciate expert witnesses like the one who is on the dock, but I agree with Senator Oroba that there are some words that are missing in the translation. So I'd rather he gives us a direct translation, other than it's kind of giving us what he thinks he has captured from the speech. Like I can give you an example. There was a place where it was being alleged, and I'm using the word alleged because that's what was being said, that council askaris and police officers were sent to arrest him. But that did not come out when he was giving us the translation in English.
Expert witness.
It's okay.
Just repeat exactly what you said in the video without transporting your understanding. Don't transpose to your understanding. So we play back and get to hear it and cut it shorter so that he's able to capture what needs to be understood.
Madam Speaker, we are actually done with this video, but if you want us to play it back, we can do that. Council,
I have guided you play back, and then he's going to listen, translate the correct version of what is said in the video. Important.
Madam Speaker, I hope this does not eat into our time.
And so I have given direction. Just go back. Your time will be taken care of.
We can play the video.
Omukoni bw'omugabana w'ekaunti ya Kisii Daktari Robert Monda nigo enyorete ase ensanano enene na mumuru mwabo Reuben Monda igoro y'ogwotwa kwemete ase.
The narrator says the deputy governor of Kisii County got himself in a conflict between his brother on the issue of cutting trees.
Proceed.
Mr. Reuben is having an argument with the deputy governor, asking him whether the trees belong to him, but he says he's the one who planted the trees.
Proceed.
Mr. Reuben is arguing with his brother, the deputy governor, saying the deputy governor is claiming all the land from, I think, from the road towards the down, and he's saying that they'll know the truth today from their father.
Proceed.
Nigachitewi mwayo mroyo mwabo Ruben Munda kogenda kuna chimita sense neyo ase agotebuna atabukirite abantu abange abasigari abayiga beserikali.
Here the narrator says, Mr. Ruben said that he went to cut down the trees, and then after cutting the trees, he just got a surprise from the police officers who came to arrest him because they were cutting down the trees.
Proceed.
Abasigari be county bango cha kumusagana na kumira paka yetaseni yeye taseni kya Kiumbu.
Ruben Munda injegonde immediate follower.
He was arrested on that same day, that same time he was cutting the trees, and he was taken to the police station in Kiumbu.
This is the narrator.
Yeah, that's the narrator saying that.
We can proceed.
Yeah, Deputy Governor. Uyo onderete kerona ringomoke. Wono dero mambia. Kona agenda.
Mr. Ruben is saying his brother raised him while he was young, and that in the same morning he went. If you can play it again, just continue.
Uyo onderete kerona ringomoke. Wono dero mambia. Kona agenda. Nati kuna chemete asinata ke documente yende kiagere riera abeke shit.
He is confirming that he went to cut the trees in the morning in order to add some more trees on that place.
Can proceed.
Emete ne yane yonsi. Nobody abana ba mito wansi piwa bali baro otora wa mure komi. Wansi piwa bali.
He's saying they can confirm from their brothers that the trees belongs to him and he is the one who planted them.
Proceed.
Can
proceed. You can suppose that.
He's still saying he's the one, he's insisting that he's the one who planted the trees.
Meteri. Those meteri.
Yeah, miti, the trees.
Okay. Proceed.
Yeah. He's now saying there is some part of the land where he planted trees for the deputy governor, and the deputy governor was to pay him the amount of 6,300 for the trees he planted for him.
Proceed.
Ni yerusimigete meteyo nanibo asimitwe sababu ya umurumu abo ogenda koleta basigari na kumubwata eliyo kumwira sigete seniki abasigari.
So the narrator says Mr. Ruben got a surprise because his brother, the deputy governor, ordered the police to come and arrest him, and yet he was just cutting down the trees he planted.
Proceed.
Lakini ngati kuna chilemeteye wetani kane ako tumne yaye wano asitubaka ine abuna na kuna chemete tali eria na musimekere tana kuna cha.
Mr. Ruben is saying previously the deputy governor has been cutting down the trees for about 4 times, but on that same day Mr. Ruben was cutting down the trees on some little bit of boundary between him and his brother's land.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Bwana Ruben, I'll ask you a few questions based on what we've watched so far.
Yes.
Okay. You agree with me that in that clip, you do agree that you planted trees for the DG?
I said I planted the trees in the year 2003, 2005, when I was a manager at Kiamukamati factory.
Okay. So you agree. My question is, do you agree or don't you agree? It's a yes or no question.
I planted for him. No, because he didn't give me the money.
You did not, because he did not give you the money.
He didn't give me the money, I didn't plant for him.
You planted for him.
I didn't plant for him, I planted for myself because he didn't give me the money.
Do you also confirm that the trees you are cutting, according to your own statement, were at the boundary between your property and the deputy governor's property?
I'm talking about the boundary. He used to dig one side. Sometimes back, I was digging the other side. I was telling him, give me money to go and buy you seedlings. I plant for you this side where you were where you were digging. But he didn't give me the money. I bought the seedlings myself. I came, I planted. Then I told him, give me 6,300. He didn't give me. How did the trees become his?
You planted them on his portion.
I planted the trees on the whole portion where he was digging long time and at that time.
Okay, so you planted on his portion. We can stop there. Now, I'll ask you about this video and the statement that you made.
Sorry?
The video we were watching.
Yes.
Was this recorded before or after you were arrested?
But as Msika, this is the same day I was arrested. This is at the Keumbu police station where I made this statement.
You are sure of that fact?
Yes.
Okay. Were you... Yes, at Kiumbu police station, this is the same place in your affidavit, you say you felt sick.
I felt very sick. I felt very sick after the audit.
On the same day, while you were outside giving statements?
I said after 1.5 weeks. Because
Mr. I'll take you to your affidavit. Maybe your counsel can show it to you. Or you have a copy. That is even better. Go to paragraph number 9. Paragraph 9. That is where you say at 18:30 hours, the OCS Keumbu denied me bail despite suffering from high blood pressure and diabetes, and I was transferred to Kisii. So you fell ill at Keumbu police station?
I did.
You fell ill at Keumbu police station, according to your affidavit?
Madam Speaker, I said I was sick, but not as sick as after 1.5 weeks. I was using drugs, I said.
Okay.
Tablets only. I said that.
So if we are to believe you, this arrest did not cause you to be sick. You got sick a few weeks later.
I repeat, Madam Speaker, I'm diabetic and I have pressure. But I was not as sick before the ordeal. And I came to realize I became very sick when I started fighting only sugar. But the pressure had gone over 200.
Okay.
I said that.
We can move on to the next issue. You were referred to a video, to a clip, a photo, where you were showing someone in a brown. Yes, before I move on to the video clip, have you provided any medical documents to show how you went to Coptic Hospital? You were admitted after this fact?
I have all the documents.
Do you have them before
but
this
I
house?
don't have them before the house. If given time, I'll be able to avail them.
That is fine. You can avail them at another forum, not today. I'll take you to the photo you were referred to. If the technical team can can place that photo up. If they can highlight just the name of that particular photo, the description of the photo, it's described as a still, having been taken out of a video, which I'll play shortly. Is that possible from the technical team?
Council, you have to be more specific which photo you are referring.
It's the same photo, the one they had put up. But it's okay, we can move to our video referred as Arrest 001.
Technical team. Try to phrase the question because you saw the video as they look for that video.
Okay. The video has been titled WhatsApp at 13:42:42.
Is it a new video or the old video that was played?
It's part of the videos that was applied. There were two folders. One was for photos, one was for videos.
Because
it's the third video.
Because your time is up, so I'll give you 2 minutes to finalize.
It's the second. WhatsApp 13:42. It's the next one, not this one.
Sawa, tunasema hapo na ingine. Gari ingine. Tutapanga tu.
Nachukua wazazi wangu. Sijachukua ya ili sijachukua polisi. Unaona mali na
Sawa.
Yes, we can pause that. Bwana Ruben.
Yes.
You said there were county enforcement officers during your arrest, which is this.
Yes.
The photo you've shown us originated from this. Can you identify those county officers you are referring to in the video from which that still was pulled?
Madam Speaker, the photos is showing here are the ones when I was being rushed by the police to Kisii, and none of the county officers went to Kisii, apart from one who was in a brown shirt. There is another clip where there is one I saw and identified positively as one of the officers from the security. One. But the rest are police officers, the ones we are seeing.
Do you know this officer's name? You can identify him?
Sorry?
You know this officer's name? This person you say you identified as a county enforcement officer?
I know him by appearance. I don't know him by name.
Was he wearing a uniform by any chance? Was he wearing uniform from the county?
Because that one...
No, my question
is... Let me answer. That one is from the revenue department, the one we are seeing there. Because the officers came, the security guards plus the revenue officers. The one we are seeing there is a revenue officer.
Your story has changed from compliance to revenue officers, but that is fine. Let me ask you the last.
They are county workers. They came about 20.
Kindly, let me ask you the last question.
Yes.
You've indicated that you live in one communal farm, yourself and your brothers.
I said compound.
One communal compound.
Yes.
Does your brother keep cows, dairy cows?
Yes.
How many dairy cows does he keep?
3.
3 dairy cows.
Yes.
Where exactly does he keep them?
Next to our communal compound.
Next to your communal compound?
Yes.
On his property?
Now, the land where we are living all belong to our father. None of us has been given a piece of land. None of us. Even where we have planted the trees, all the land belongs to our father.
No, I'm asking you to designate. You see, the property is big. Where are these cows being kept? Because if I go to your compound, or this house goes to your compound, they want to see these cows you're referring to.
You come, I show you.
Okay, so these cows, before the governor became the deputy governor of Kisii, were these cows still there?
Mr. Ruben, you must try to answer the questions without proposing a visit to the council.
Thank you, Madam
Yes,
Madam Speaker.
what I meant, Madam Speaker, yes, I can show him where they are.
Okay, were the cows there before he became deputy governor, or they came after with the county enforcement?
Sorry?
The cows were there before or after he became deputy governor?
The cows were there even before. Yes.
And before they were still being taken care of?
Sorry?
They were being taken care of before he became?
Yes, they were being taken care of.
He had employees to do this?
Sorry?
He had employees who do this?
He had his own employees, yes.
He still has employees?
Now he's using the...
Does he have employees? That is my question.
I've said no.
You've not said anything. Does he have employees on the property?
Right now, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Council, you are
So
trying
he has no one on that property? That is your evidence?
Sorry?
He has no one on the property?
Yes?
No employees on the property?
The employees who are there are the county workers. I have said 5, I see them every day, 5 workers, about 5.
Okay, what do these 5 workers do? And to be more specific.
So I have indulged you.
Madam Speaker, just this last question.
Make that your last question.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Yes.
There are those who man the gate. They come in pairs, 2 from morning to around 6 in the evening, and 2 during the night.
So those are 4 officers, 2 during the day, 2 during the night, who man the gates. Yes?
I'm saying 2 during the day, 2 during the night.
Those are
the ones who are manning the gate.
Yes.
Then we have 2 who are called gardeners.
Yes. Continue.
Then we have 1 who cooks for the governor, deputy governor. So I'm saying a minimum of 5, at least 5. So they can be more, depending on the day.
Thank you, Council.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I had sought just indulgence with one question, because that one was in the middle of being answered. It's a simple question. It just has, it's a yes/no question.
Council, we
Madam Speaker,
ask that one question, and that is it.
I'm most obliged. Bona Ruben.
Yes.
Have you ever supported your brother politically?
Sorry?
Do you support your brother politically?
Right now, no.
Ever?
No.
Okay.
I will never do it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Council. We can have examination in chief. How many minutes do you need?
5.
5 minutes?
5 minutes.
You can begin now.
Brother Ruben, good evening. You have been shown a video that you were the one who was speaking in Kisii language, right?
The one who was speaking?
There's a video that has been played.
Yes.
And the video spoke in the Kisii language.
The Kisii?
You spoke in the Kisii language on that video.
Yes, yes.
Do you agree with the interpretation that was given by the gentleman?
Some places he was not doing well.
Would you kindly point out the issues that you spoke to? Did you mention something to do about with 20 enforcement officers on that video?
The 20?
On that video,
yeah.
Did you mention something to do with 20 enforcement officers?
Yes.
What exactly did you mention?
The 20 and on the clip?
Yes, on the clip. What did you say on the clip about 20 enforcement officers?
Now, I spoke in Kisii, and I was asking my brother, because this clip, the way it has been done, it was done by the media, not me. But if they brought the whole clip the way it was.
What did you say, Bwana Ruben? Just say
what you
said on the clip.
I said that I was asking my brother, why all this, the police, why all this, the county workers? Because I was surprised. All those could not come for me alone, and I was sick.
Mr. Ruben, just repeat exactly what you said on the clip so that the senators can understand your own version of your translation.
Now, which part of the clip?
Where you mentioned,
to translate?
Where you mentioned 20 enforcement officers.
Why I mentioned 20...
Well, do you mind we play the clip, Honorable Speaker, for just 1 minute?
You know, I was not telling my brother. When I was doing the affidavit, is when I gave the numbers. But when I was talking about that clip, I didn't give the numbers.
Lastly, Mr. Ruben.
Yes.
The trees where you've planted trees, the trees that you were cutting down, on which side of the land were they? The trees that you were cutting down, were they on your side of your land, or were they on the side of the Deputy Governor?
Madam Speaker, I want to be very clear why I'm here.
Well, Ruben, I want you just to answer my question. My question is very simple. The trees that you cut down, were they on your side of your land that you've been given by your father, or were they on the side of the land that the Deputy Governor has been farming?
I said the land belongs to our dad. It does not belong to me, it does not belong to my brother. We only showed one another. You can be digging this side, I dig this side. So the land belongs to our dad.
Where you farm, were you cutting trees down from the side of the land where you farm?
Now, we stopped farming. That's why I found the land idle and I planted the trees. We stopped farming a long time.
That's all for this witness, Mr. Speaker. Madam Speaker.
Thank you. Thank you, Council. Honorable Senators, I have a list of about 6 senators
New innovation, L'Oreal Paris Glycolic